This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV on YouTube with another UAP slash 3i Atlas news update. And this is kind of a follow up to my report yesterday, where the link is in the description. And my report yesterday was on Professor Avi Loeb's latest updates related to the 3i Atlas. But since I did that report yesterday, he's done more appearances, and other scientists have come out now giving their opinions as well on the latest findings. So the main thing that's come out is the newest pictures that have been taken confirm that there is no tail, where people were thinking, since there seems to be an increase of acceleration, maybe that could have been because the object was getting smaller, but it appears that it's actually about the same size as it's always been. So it might be technological acceleration, because it's non-gravitational acceleration going on right now with very subtle emissions, no cometary tail, no change at all in it. There could be 50 to 65 feet of crust above whatever is inside this object. So whatever's inside the object that could be emitting this blue glow that we keep seeing, it doesn't necessarily look like the 50 to 65 feet of crust that this thing has around it. And the people that have been saying, like the CBC and some very close-minded scientists, that they know what it is all along, they haven't been paying attention to the details. Like Avi Loeb has detected at least 10 strange non-cometary features of this. And he's mentioned things like this thing should be losing size by now. So it's highly unusual. Apparently, there's no real defense system protecting Earth from anything technological from interplanetary that Avi Loeb knows of, other than we have stuff to protect ourselves from, like giant rocks, but stuff that actually has an intelligence about it that could possibly defend themselves. We don't really have much. And he said, quote, "We're screwed if this is a technological thing with bad intentions." And even the angry astronaut, who's a popular commentator on this subject, did some questions to Grok, and Grok itself, which is Elon Musk's AI system, has indicated that, taking all of this into consideration, it is more than likely a technological object. It's more likely technological. For the people that want to keep calling it a comet, just for the lack of any other names to describe it, even though it has 10 things about it that are not characteristics of a comet, that's just people that want to keep calling it a comet. Because at least Avi Loeb keeps an open mind. He's not saying it's 100% technological. He's saying there's at least 10 things about it that show that it is not a comet. It could be something else. The best case scenario is that it's something comet-like, just coming through it, and this is all just a coincidence. All this weird stuff, it's just a coincidence, and it's just gonna keep going on its same trajectory and leave our solar system with its closest pass by to Earth December 19th. Professor Loeb says between now and December 19th, they do have that planetary emergency thing going on, where all of the best detection systems in the world are going to be looking at this thing for about 2 months. Could we do anything to stop it at this point? It's hard to say, because we don't know exactly what it is. We need to know more about it to know if it's something we can stop, if it was technological or not. So we're going to know more by December 19th. I would hope, if it is something like for instance, the angry astronaut believes that it is something just observing us, and it's going to just keep on its trajectory and leave our solar system, as planned, which I mean, that would be the lesser of evils too. Maybe it'll come back or maybe something worse would come back. And but at least for this time, it might be just gathering information. It is a very huge object, though. Um, and it could be also, as Professor Loeb has said, dropping little stealth probes. Could be dropping probes. It could have dropped probes while it's behind the sun, and we might not be able to detect these probes until they come too close into our system. So this is all wait and see. It is exciting in a way, but if it turns out as Professor Loeb, and I keep saying as Professor Loeb says, because he's the foremost expert on this, if it is a bad thing, um, it could be in his words a serial killer, and we could all end up dead. Abby keeps getting too much crap for no reason. Yeah, he's just making people aware of things. Cow Palace, it seems like more information is coming out every day. We can sure hope that it is space trash. That's going to be one of the best case scenarios. And for the people that think it's ridiculous that another civilization might be sending orbiters out here or roamers out here to pay attention to what else is going on, why is that so unbelievable when we're doing it to other planets like Mars? Why is it so unbelievable that there might be another civilization more technical than us out there that could be observing us? I don't think that's that far out of the question. Avi Loeb did talk today in one of his interviews about Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. I guess he also talked to her after she had a conversation with someone from NASA. And again, this is not really an answer. This is basically saying that it's a bureaucratic reason why we don't have the best image from NASA taken October 2nd released to the public yet. It's a bureaucratic reason related to the government shutdown. And it's unknown. Again, I reported on this yesterday. Sean Duffy, who is the acting administrator of NASA, did answer Kim Kardashian about it, but he didn't answer Anna Paulina Luna. Then we saw that Donald Trump replaced him. So that was quite a shakeup the other day. So they can doctor the image. Yeah, a lot of people think the holdup is they want to doctor the image, or by the time that they release it, we're probably going to have better images of it because, like this image that came out yesterday, I mean, that's not as good as the one that NASA supposedly has from October 2nd with the highest of high resolution cameras, but that is a pretty good indicator that there's absolutely no tail for the people that want to keep insisting that this is a comet and like it doesn't appear to be breaking up at all. So a lot of unusual stuff going on. We can pray for the best, and we can pray for the two best scenarios that it is just some type of space debris or some type of asteroid or new comet, that it's just a coincidence. All this is just a coincidence and it's just going to pass through and nothing's going to happen. Or if it is observing us, let's hope it's just gathering information like we do, and it has no plans to actually intervene with us in any way.